4.
Hey everybody, it's Christian from Triple C Main Games, and I'm back again with a comic book issue of the day. I do apologize if it's a little loud here. It is actually a day off work here for us in Japan. Today is called Spring Day or Spring Fest Day here. So I went to work this morning for a couple hours, took care of some things, and then decided to come home and read the comic books. So on today's issue, I'm actually really excited about it. I decided to read one of my G.I. Joe issues. It is one of the newer books. I'm gonna pull some things up here on the computer. This is called Snake Eyes Deadgame. It's right here. Beautiful, beautiful artwork in this book. I actually have 2 copies of this one. I have this one here, and then I also have, so I have cover A. So cover A is right here, and cover B is right here. I bought them together for about $8. They're about $5 each, so I have pretty good value on them. I do like to buy similar covers sometimes, especially when they come out brand new like this here. But I tell you, really, really good book actually. You'll see right here. The artwork on this book is pretty nice. I mean, just look at it. It's very, I'd say basic. I'm sorry about the glare there. Kind of basic. You see, there's not much to it. It's just Snake Eyes here with the swords and the backdrop a little bit. The artwork is very well done. This is an IDW comic, okay? One of the, I'd say, top 4, I think top 4 books. If I'm not mistaken, you've got Marvel, DC, it's Marvel, DC, Image, and IDW, right? So I like IDW because they do a lot of the comic book the TV show kind of characters, Ninja Turtles. They're doing like the video games and that kind of stuff, right? So I really like their style of books. And they're not afraid to put some real cool like shit inside, you know what I'm saying? Like this book here's got some nice battle scenes for sure. We know Snake Eye uses the swords right here quite a bit. And this is kind of like, it kind of has a small origin to him. I can't wait to read more. So in this book, there are 5 copies, I think it is in this short series. You see here. Yeah, so there's 5 issues in this short series. And in this book here, this is the first appearance of Kirigan, okay? So that's pretty cool. I mean, it is this is one of the key issue comics here. I haven't read a lot of the G.I. Joe books, unfortunately, and there's just so many of them out there. But this one really piqued my interest when I saw someone selling it on Facebook a few months back. Actually, it's been almost a year now I bought the book. But I just really like the artwork, and the fact that I got 2 of them, I mean, I couldn't beat it. Maybe one day I'll frame it just to have the artwork, but it's a really good, really good book. The storyline was pretty decent. Starts out with a history where Snake Eyes has some sort of history, years and years back. And then it kind of briefs into a little bit about the Shinobi. And then he kind of meets it with his team, which he has a team of 3 people, plus himself is 4. And there's a main enemy that comes out, okay? And he doesn't wait for anybody. We'll just say that. He goes in, rescues one of his team members, and then boom, goes immediately out, not waiting on his team, and to mess up this bad guy. And so that's the key there, okay? There's more to follow in the next 4 issues because it's going to go down the line of exactly where does this enemy go and how does he end up tackling this enemy. It is a very interesting foe, I would say. Very strong. And Snake Eyes got to pull everything out of his pocket, out of his toolbox. His team's going to have to do everything they possibly can to take this enemy down. So, if you like G.I. Joe and you really think that Snake Eyes is where it's at, because remember, Snake Eyes is one of the G.I. Joes where he's there's not much known about him, right? When you see the TV shows, comic books, the movies, like there's not much said about Snake Eyes and his origin. Remember, he doesn't talk, and people just don't know about his real name, those types of things. Okay, so if you want to know more about Snake Eyes in the Deadgame, check this book out. Okay, this came out in 2020. There are actually 40 different variant covers of this first one here. And the book is really relatively inexpensive. I think the most expensive of the variants, look here real quick, was probably around the $70 for a San Diego Comic-Con edition in 2020. Let's see, 50 for a cover art, the Incredible Hulk number 181 cover art style. That's a store exclusive. And then, yeah, the rest are about $5-10. So nothing crazy. So it's actually a relatively affordable book. All the other books in the series are relatively affordable as well. And so, again, you know, some of the synopsis of this book here. Snake Eyes has been Snake Eyes has long been the most mysterious member of the G.I. Joes. But how long can he keep his past classified when he's forced to play his hand? Okay, nice, right? Will he get lucky, or will the end game finally catch up with him? And so that is the tagline aspect for this book. So highly recommend you take a look at this book series. Like I said, it's only 5 books. You could pretty much buy the whole series for like $20 if you really wanted to. You get a good deal on it, and then read it out. But like I said, the artwork's pretty good inside. It does have a lot of blood and guts in it. I guess I would say guts, but a lot of blood, a lot of slashing goes in here, a lot of ninja battle, and a lot of gun usage. So, yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think.
1, 2, 3, 4.